Viewer discretion is advised.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Greetings, comic book readers, collectors, and speculators all across the internet. Dreamcast 720 here, bringing you the new comics for Wednesday, March the 4th, 2020. Welcome to episode 110 of New Comic Wednesday. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. So, let's know before you go. Up first, from Action Labs / Danger Zone, we have Amalgama Space Zombie number 4. This is cover A, B, C, D, E, and lastly cover F. We have Argus number 1, Killswitch number 3, Mr. Beaver number 1, this is cover A, and cover B. And lastly, from Action Labs / Danger Zone, we have Twin Worlds number 1, this is cover A, and cover B. Then from Boom Studios, we have Alienated number 1, this is the first issue of a 6-issue run, and it gets a second printing. Ben 10, original graphic novel, Manchester Mystery. This is $9.99. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 13. This is the 1 in 25. Cover A. Cover B. Cover C. And you have a Chosen Ones variant. Then we have Folklords number 1 gets a 4th printing. Folklords number 2 gets a 3rd printing. Grass Kings Volume 3 trade paperback. This is $17.99. King of Nowhere number 1. This is the first issue of a 5-issue run. This is cover A, B, and lastly cover C. Then we have Magicians number 5. This is the 5th and final issue of that run. This is cover A and cover B. And lastly, from Boom Studios, we have Something is Killing the Children Volume 1 trade paperback. This is the Discover Now edition, and it's $14.99. Then from Dark Horse Comics, we have Apocalyptic Girl, An Arrow for the End of Times hardcover. This is a 2nd edition, and it's $19.99. Art of Steven Universe, the movie, trade paperback. This is $19.99. BDRP, 1946 through 48, trade paperback. This is $24.99. Critical Role, Vox Machina Origins 2, number 6. Throne number 5. Disney's Mulan Adventure Journal, The Place of Secrets, trade paperback. This is $10.99. Disney Pixar Onward, the story of the movie in comics hardcover. This is $10.99. Disney Pixar's The Incredibles 2 Slow Burn, number 2. This is the Creative Studio variant and the main cover. Kill Whitney Donovan, number 4. This is the variant cover and the main cover. We have Predator Hunters 3, number 2. This is the Waysack variant and the main cover. Butcher of Paris, number 4. Umbrella Academy Deluxe Edition, Volume 1, Apocalypse Suite hardcover. This is $79.99. And lastly, from Dark Horse Comics, we have Word trade paperback. This is $19.99. Then from DC Comics, Batman 89 gets a 2nd printing. This issue represents the first appearance of the designer and Punchline, so it gets a 2nd printing. Then we have Batman number 90. This is the cardstock Matina variant and the main cover. This should be a good book. I do recommend it. Batman White Knight, the deluxe edition hardcover. This is $49.99. Daphne Byrne number 3. This is the 3rd issue of a 6-issue run. This is the Quintana variant and the main cover. DC's Dollar Comics are JLA Year 1 number 1 and Swamp Thing number 57. Then we have Dreaming number 19. Flash number 750. This is the 1940s Nicholas Scott variant, the 50s Gary Frank variant, the 60s Nick Darrington variant, the 70s Garcia Lopez variant, the 80s Delato variant, the 90s Matina variant, the 2000s Jim Lee variant, 2010s Manipal variant, we have a blank variant, and the main cover. We have Genlock Thought, number 5. This is the 5th issue of a 7-issue run. Harley Quinn, number 71. This is the Frank Cho variant, and the main cover. Jack of Fables, Deluxe Edition, Volume 3, hardcover. This is $39.99. Justice League, number 42. This is the cardstock variant, and the main cover. Justice League Odyssey, number 19. This is the scan variant, and the main cover. Lois Lane, number 9. This is the 9th issue of a 12-issue run. This is the Evely variant, and the main cover. Mystery in Space, number 75, facsimile edition. Robin, Year 1, trade paperback. This is a new edition, and it's $19.99. We have Strange Adventures, number 1. This is the first issue of a 12-issue run. This is the blank variant, the Shaner variant, and the main cover. Then we have Superman Giant, number 2. Superman Villains, number 1. The Oracle Code, trade paperback. This is $16.99. Wonder Woman, Spirit of the Truth, hardcover. This is $17.99. Lastly, from DC Comics, we have You're the Villain, Hell Arisen, number 3, gets a second printing. Then from IDW, we have Cordo Maltese, Ballad of the Salty Sea, graphic novel. This is $34.99. Crow Hack Slash, Volume 1, trade paperback. This is $15.99. Crow, number 1. This is the 1 in 10, 1 in 25, cover A, and cover B. Then we have Descendants, Fright at the Museum, trade paperback. This is $9.99. Embarrassment of Witches, Volume 1, graphic novel. This is $19.99. Ghostbusters, Year 1, number 2. This is the 1 in 10, cover A, and cover B. This is the second issue of a 4-issue run. And we have Marvel Action, Captain Marvel, Volume 1, Catastrophe, trade paperback. This is $9.99. Pandemica, number 4. This is the 1 in 10, and the main cover. This is the 4th issue of a 5-issue run. And we have Ragnarok, Breaking of Hellenheim, number 4. It's the 4th issue of a 6-issue run. This is the main cover. And you have a 1 in 10. Sonic the Hedgehog, number 26. This is the 1 in 10, cover A, and cover B. Then we have Star Trek, Year 5, number 11. TMNT Urban Legends, number 22. This is the 1 in 10 Eastman cover, cover A, and cover B. Transformers Galaxies, number 5. This is the 1 in 10, 1 in 25, cover A, and cover B. Then we have Transformers Ghostbusters, Volume 1, Ghosts of Cybertron, trade paperback. This is $17.99. Uncle Scrooge, Volume 12, The Cursed Cell Phone, trade paperback. This is $12.99. Lastly, from IDW, we have Wellington, number 3. This is the 3rd issue of a 5-issue run. This is the 1 in 10, and the main cover. Then from Image Comics, we have 100% trade paperback. This is $24.99. Birthright, number 42. Dead Eyes, Volume 1, trade paperback. This is $14.99. Farmhand, number 14. Maneaters, Tomorrow Belongs to You. This is cover A, and cover B. Marked, number 5. This is cover A, and cover B. Then we have Miraca Andolfo, Mercy, number 1. This is cover A, B, C, D, E, and lastly cover F. Then we have Outer Darkness Chew, number 1. This is first issue. 3-issue run. This is cover A, and cover B. Lastly, from Image Comics, we have Unearthed, number 6. Then from Marvel Comics, we have 2020 Rescue, number 1. This is the first issue of a 2-issue run. This is the Bartel variant, and the main cover. Last Attacks, number 1, gets a second printing. Black Cat, number 10. This is the Spider-Woman Granoff variant, and the main cover. Then we have Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda number 7. This is the Spider-Woman variant and the main cover. Black Widow postcard book hardcover. This is $19.99. Black Widow the complete collection trade paperback. This $29.99. Conan the Battle for the Serpent Crown number 2. This is the 1 in 25. Christopher variant and the main cover. This is the second issue of a 5-issue run. Daredevil number 19. This is the Del Mundo Spider-Woman variant and the main cover. Dark Angus number 2. This is second issue. 5-issue run. This is the variant cover and the main cover. Doctor Doom number 6. This is the Mayhew Spider-Woman variant and the main cover. Doctor Strange number 4. Caliber number 8. Iron Man 2020 number 3. This is the third issue. A 6-issue run. This is the 1 in 10. The Connecting variant. Ron Lim variant. Superlog Head variant. And the main cover. Magnificent Miss Marvel number 13. Marauders number 9. This is the Martin God Loves Man Kills variant and the main cover. Marvel number 1. This is the first issue. A 6-issue run. This is the Rude variant and the main cover. Marvel Comics 1000 hardcover. This is $29.99. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 16. This is the Spider-Woman variant and the main cover. Power Pack Classics Omnibus Volume 1 hardcover. This is $125. Savage Avengers number 11. Spider-Man Noir number 1. This is the 1 in 25 Bagley variant. The 1 in 50 Garin variant. You have a Ron Lim variant and the main cover. This is the first issue of a 5-issue run. Spider-Verse number 6 is the 6th and final issue of that run. Star Wars number 2 gets a second printing. Star Wars Rise of Kylo Ren number 1 gets a third printing. Strange Academy number 1, this is the 1 in 25. 1 in 50. The Adams Character Spotlight variant. J. Scott Campbell variant. The Ramos Design Wrap variant. Scotty Young variant. And the main cover. Then we have Strike Force number 7. Swordmaster number 9. Thor number 2 gets a second printing. True Believers Empire Mantis number 1. True Believers Empire Marvel number 1. Uncanny X-Force Omnibus hardcover. This is a new printing and it's $100. Weapons Plus World War IV gets a second printing. Web of the Black Widow trade paperback. This is $19.99. And lastly, from Marvel Comics, we have X-Men number 5 gets second printing. Then from Oni Press, we have Diary number 1. This is cover A and cover B. Princess Ever After graphic novel. This is $9.99. Lastly, from Oni Press, we have Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons Volume 2 Painscape trade paperback. This is $19.99. Then from Zetoscope Entertainment, we have Red Agent Island of Dr. Moreau number 3, third issue of a 5-issue run. This is cover A, B, C, and lastly cover D. And this is all of your comics for Wednesday, March the 4th, 2020. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will catch you guys next week. Take care.